New manager's okay with you walking golf courses, is he? Some of them are a bit funny about it.
I'm actually on a buggy. I'm only walking to do this interview for you. Brendan's been superb with all the players since he's walked in. I think his philosophy and his vision for the club on the pitch is going to be tremendous. But away from the game, he wants us to, obviously rest and put our feet up. But we don't play for a while now, so I'm sure he'll be all right with me walking about.
The fans seemingly are getting us excited. I mean, the players have had that, haven't they, for a couple of months where you've spent so much time with him, he's got to know you a little bit better. Yeah. They seemingly are starting to understand what he's going for now as well.
Yeah, and I think the majority of the fans are educated people. They know that when you make so many changes at a football club, it's not going to happen overnight. It doesn't click straight away, and the lads are working, hard daily to get Brendan's ideas and his methods on board as soon as possible. But I knew, and the players knew, that it was only a matter of time before that first win come, and we're confident there's going to be many more wins going forward. And I think it's an exciting time for the club. We've got some really exciting youngsters coming through. We've still got some fantastic players with experience in the team and in the squad, so the balance is there. If we can gel and click like we have done recently in the last couple of performances, I can understand the fans getting excited, but it's still a long way to go.
How soon were you excited after you met him?
I was excited before I met him. I'd spoke to him a couple of times on the phone, and I'd done a bit of obviously homework, spoke to a few people about who'd worked with him before, the likes of Frank Lampard, John Terry, Joe Cole, Glenn Johnson, and they give you a flavour and an idea of what he's about as a person and as a coach. And I think when you're a manager, if you're superb on the training ground and you're a decent guy, I think you've got the right ingredients to be a top manager.
And it's great being out on the golf course after a good result, isn't it? You don't get stopped
exactly.
as often, do you?
There was a little bit more pressure on the weekend's performance, because I was thinking, obviously, to get the players down here in a good mood and for them to enjoy the day, it's important you get a good win at the weekend. But we were magnificent. Louis, rightly so, should get all the headlines for that wonderful hat-trick. But I thought from front to back we were tremendous on Saturday, and it could have been a lot more comfortable than it was. 2
years in now, Stephen, to the foundation almost. I know you could fill all of your days with charity requests, couldn't you? But you wanted to really take hold of this now and give the kids of the area something to go forward with.
Yeah, well, I think when you're a footballer, at our level, you get inundated with charity requests, and people want your time and stuff, and it's difficult to fit your schedule into theirs. So if you set your own up, you're in control of using your bits of time that you've got your days off. But the important thing for me was to get the right balance. My priorities to play football, my job and my family. And then, in my spare time and my days off at the right time, if I can give a bit back to charity and to the kids, the game's been, really good to me. So I'm at a nice age now where I can, give a bit back to them.
And it's targeted towards young people as well, isn't it, to give them a chance? Is that the idea?
Yeah, it's different charities. Obviously being biased to Liverpool and the Merseyside area, we've supported a wide number of different charities. To name a few that you'll know: Zoe's Place, Clare House, Alder. Different ones really. So we're trying to cover a wide range and not just support one area. Different illnesses, autism, cancer, homeless, kids who are getting bullied, and maybe further down we're going to try and do something for the soldiers as well. So we're trying to do what we can.
Is there something you've got in your mind in terms of a vision? I mean, do you think it's going to be here for 10 years, 15 years longer?
I haven't. I'm just taking it day by day. The club have offered me a testimonial in 2013. So, if you want to give that money back to charities and stuff, you have to set your own foundation up for tax reasons and stuff. So that's going to be the main event of the charity. But, I'll continue to do it while I'm comfortable with it and I'm enjoying it, so it's nice to do that.
Well, listen, enjoy your day. They're all waiting for you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Thanks, Stephen.
Thanks a lot.